is Pecha Kucha? Pecha Kucha is a Japanese word for chit-chat and is designed to force speakers to prepare shorter, more creative, and more polished PowerPoint presentations. More importantly, designing Pecha Kucha presentation motivates speakers to think about their subject in very different ways. The images advance automatically and you talk along to the images. This style of presentation tends to produce a high energy, fast-paced presentation. It also means the presentation is focused on the most important content or information. Defining characteristics of Pecha Kucha. A presentation is created using PowerPoint or any other presentation software. Presenters are only allowed 20 slides and those slides must automatically advance every 20 seconds. The 20 by 20 results in Pecha Kucha presentation lasting no more than 6 minutes 40 seconds. Pecha Kucha presentation must rely heavily on visuals instead of text. The 20 by 20 format makes it nearly impossible for text-heavy slides to be read or understood by the audience. This is one of Pecha Kucha's best characteristics since speakers often rely too much on text when presenting a slideshow. Audiences are likely to be more engaged. It is sad but true. We don't have a very long attention span. Consequently, speakers need experience presenting their ideas in a short period of time and in a more creative, engaging way. The short presentation time results in the audience having plenty of time to ask and make comments about the presentation. Creating a Pecha Kucha. Step 1. Pick a topic that interests you. If you are interested in the topic, that will make this process much more enjoyable. This type of presentations relies heavily on visual stimulation. So remember to choose a topic that will have pictures readily available from your own personal photo collection or from a picture sharing website. Also keep in mind that the pictures chosen to represent your topic must be appropriate for your audience. Step 2. Start your research. Even though this type of presentation is different than what you are used to, it's still important to use credible sources and cite them throughout the speech. Utilize the resources available. Remember to keep in mind that each presentation should rely heavily on visuals. 3. Create an outline. Again, even though this format is quite different from traditional presentations, it must have structure. Create an outline like you would for any other presentation, keeping in mind that you have a time limit of 6 minutes 40 seconds. Five. Practice, practice, practice. This new format takes some getting used to and you don't want to be caught off guard on presentation day because of the time constraints and auto-advancing slides and format. Speakers should spend more time planning and practicing. Key tips for preparing a Pecha Kucha style presentation. Tell a story. The best presentations are often good stories instead of just a bunch of facts or portfolio pieces strung together. Take the audience on a journey that has an introduction, development, and conclusion. Think about how your story will combine with the images you've chosen to solidify your message and give the audience a rich experience. Be sure to share with the audience why your presentation topic is important to you and why they should care about it too. Decide what is most the important thing you want your audience to remember. If the audience could remember just one thing from your presentation, what would you want that to be? Once you figure that out, your talking points and images will revolve around them. Pecha Kucha, the Japanese term for the sound of conversation, chit-chat, began in Tokyo back in 2003. Pecha Kucha 20 by 20 is a simple presentation format where you show 20 images, each of 20 seconds, 6 minutes and 40 seconds total each speaker. Pecha Kucha, the Japanese term for the sound of conversation, chit-chat, began in Tokyo back in 2003. Pecha Kucha 20 by 20 is a simple presentation format where you show 20 images, each of 20 seconds, 6 minutes and 40 seconds total each speaker. Use powerful, relevant images. The images you choose should reinforce your ideas. Make sure your images are high quality and that you have permission to use them. Don't cram too much into your presentation. Even though Pecha Kucha 20 by 20 presentations are always exactly 6 minutes and 40 seconds, 20 images, 20 seconds each, presenters often try to cram too much information into that short window, and then have to talk rapidly to fit everything in less is more. Carefully edit out anything that isn't vital to some aspect of your piece. In conclusion, Pecha Kucha is a presentation style in which 20 slides are shown for 20 seconds each, 6 minutes and 40 seconds in total. Pecha Kucha Night was devised in February 2003 by Astrid Klein and Mark Dwight.